This gets rough because your plans, your model depends upon too many things going right, too many things falling into place, too much luck. The least amount of luck that you have to depend on to in your action, the action you've decided to take, the decisions you've made, and to follow through in the arena under a lot of resistance and pressure is dependent on a lot of things going right for you. A lot of variables you have no control over. This demands the ability to self correct as you go. It demands mitigating skills to walk things back. It demands the ability to double talk and great art of persuasion and the art of frivolous conversation. It's all in the converse. It's all in the personality. It's all in the ability to change subjects masterfully and with minimum effort, and to answer a question with a question, to deflect and parry, to spar. Because there's no way to predict what's going to happen. You have to be flexible and adaptable. There's no way to predict in advance to cover all the contingencies. It's just the general idea. The preparation is just the general idea, motivated, purposed to get you out there in the arena and give you some incentive and some capacity to anticipate a potential good result. But we're not interested in the results. We're interested in the teaching experience. We're interested in the challenge. We're interested in the resistance. And we're interested in the reconstruction of what happened, the recreation of what happened, how it happened, the result, and take and learn something. And if we learn a little something, even though we didn't get what we wanted, we learned perhaps a better way to ask for it with our body language, with our words, with our presence. And more important than that, we learned what went wrong. It was a lesson learned, even though we didn't get what we wanted. I wasn't a failure. It was a meaningful experience. I went into the arena. I challenged the resistance. I rolled my dice with courage and true grit. And I learned I didn't make it. I didn't have the right stuff. And I learned more and more respect for preference and prerogative. And I understood more and more intimately and deeply no means no. And I blooded myself against comparing myself to my taller, better looking, materially advantaged, experience advantage, presence advantage adversary in the arena, in the competition. And I learned there's no consolations. And I learned altruism is fool's gold. And I learned the man who told me that women are nurturing and compassionate, particularly when a man like me comes out, and then he comes out. He comes into the presence. Well, that man told the biggest lie ever been told. Don't believe it. Don't go for that. Preference and prerogative. Ask yourself, what type of a man has this woman been conditioned to? What are her expectancies? You better find that out early. That's why he needs no tendencies to codependence, no capacity whatsoever to become addicted to the presence, and he learns how to take back his power as he goes. He projects it out, of course. When the woman sends him back discouraging vibes, and he'll get those, He self-corrects. He takes the lesson. He learns the lesson. He mitigates and dances away. And he tells himself, there are substitutes. There are others. There are surrogates. No one's necessary. Everybody's replaceable. Most important thing is he learns how not to be a victim, to victimize, how to spar with a woman. If she's exploiting him, if she's mocking him, he doesn't turn the cheek for that. He figures a way, and I'm going to say it, this is where it's apropos, to get even. To get even. But he engages his mind and his ability to plan and set goals and ask himself a lot of important questions as he goes. And to keep checking his access to the woman as he goes. And he, bit by bit, stops being a victim, takes back his projections, takes back his power, and gears up for his next experience, knowing that it's all a probability. And we're all in our own foolish ways trying to seduce the gods to be in the right place for us, trying to charm luck to give us a huss. And all I can say is, I don't believe in Santa Claus. I don't believe in Alice in Wonderland.